So on today's adventure of Where the Fuck is Lizzy, we were going to my friend's mom's memorial out in what is considered Hideaway, Texas, near Tyler, Texas. And we got a little sidetracked because I needed to find a gas station. And now my car is fully in the mud. It's muddy all over. This tire is fully stuck. The back is fine. It's literally just the one tire that does not want to come out. We're right on the edge of getting out, but we're about to try to reverse it and get the fuck out of here if we can, but it still might be a long shot because it's still so muddy. Because we either need to turn back that way or we need to keep going that way. And I don't know if you can see on camera, but all of that is still wet. So me and Dylan got stuck in the mud on the way to Tyler, Texas for a memorial for my friend's mom. And when we got stuck there, at one point we just started walking to see what we could find, and we ended up finding this abandoned house. So this abandoned house was in what is considered Miller Grove. It's hard to explain. It's like near Mesquite area. We were out far, like near the DFW, but a little bit out to the, like very out in the country. When we ended up in this abandoned house, it was a little off-putting because one, the power was still on. The fridge was still fully stocked, but everything looked like it had been decaying for years. When we first got there, there was a big tree branch blocking the entrance to the house, like the driveway to the house. There were two trucks parked outside. One of them was a Jeep and it was covered in moss. And then there was another one that was like a pickup truck, but it looked like it had already sunk into the earth from sitting there for so long. But it's so old. All of this is old.
Can I go inside?
We can try if it's open. Because look, even the vines are growing into the house now.
Where?
Up there, oh, see that? It's been at least since 2019.
There's some gas in here.
It's probably water.
No. No, it's gas.
I don't trust it. It's been sitting there.
Yeah, it's been sitting here for me. I just don't want to get shot at.
There's hornets inside.
Huh?
There's a hornet inside. Do you see that on the window?
Oh, I see it right there.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to go inside. There's a hornet inside.
It's surrounded by curtains.
If there's one, there's more. I don't trust it. No. I'm creeped out. I don't like it. They were hunters. The door? Yeah. It's the wind. They were hunters. Real hunters.
How do you so?
The antlers.
The antlers. Babe, we found antlers. Let's knock first.
Yeah, knock first. Careful with that hornets thing. I want to make sure there's nothing in it.
If it's fallen, it's completely abandoned. Like hornets or anything that build a nest, they don't.
Nope, there's a nest right on the door.
Oh, where?
Right inside the door.
I see it right there on the edge. Yeah. Yeah.
Right when I open the doors. Another what? Antlers? There's a couple.
Oh, this one's different.
Oh, that one still has the thing.
Yeah.
So he must have shot it when it was still growing up.
There's the bullet hole.
Yep, but look, that's when they're still losing skin on the antler. So he shot it young.
Well, he killed the family, because look. He killed 3 of them. Because there's 3 pairs. He killed 3 males.
The window's broken, so it's
Yeah,
different.
I saw that. Come on.
Y'all wanna walk around the back?
Dave, are you getting that feeling of like you still want to explore?
Yeah, but I'm
Like,
also...
even though with the situation in the car,
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's an abandoned house. This is
I
our
know.
chance to discover something haunted.
I know, but that's also what frightens me. I don't want it to be a witch's house or something.
A witch's house?
Witches' houses always have some type of guards up. And
Some guard?
spiritual. So they'll have like 4 railroad nails on each edge of the property or something like that. And they should be fine. Yeah, it's been a while. Look at that.
The barn, yeah.
No, not the barn. Look at the
swing.
swing. It's covered in moss. It's been years. I wonder if they had a family. They must have had kids, but I doubt.
Definitely. Yeah,
Shovel.
that's a shovel, yeah.
I don't know, my leg got stuck on the plant.
It reminds me of The Walking Dead.
A little bit.
Like how we're like just walking around.
That's
I'm
the
sad as
edge.
my Adidas, but then again.
That's open.
It's cousins.
Okay. No bugs. No wasps. There's one at the very corner up there. Not the wasp itself, but the nest.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta go in quick if we want to go in.
Washroom.
Do you want to? Come on. Fast. Is there anything on the door anymore? No? No? Okay.
The door's
Stuck.
No, yeah, it's stuck.
That's the most it's gonna go.
There we go.
Bugs. It's a fly in my hair.
Oh, it's right there.
It's like a little fly in my
right there.
face, yeah. It's the most we can get it.
Yeah, go.
Oh. Look at the kitchen.
Something happened.
Power's still on.
Huh?
The power's still on.
So someone does live here.
No. They had a family.
Definitely, because look, this don't just get like this. Something happened.
No. That looks like it's been from a lot of wet, unless it was a fire.
They have food.
Was it a fire?
I don't, maybe? No, that's from, like you said, that's from wet decay. Like, wetness decay. They have food in their pantry.
It's very abandoned.
They had a cat and a dog.
It's very abandoned.
Okay?
Yeah?
Come here.
Come. What? The fridge?
Yeah.
That's what I was looking at. They had a family.
They had a family. Here's the guy. That's when him marrying his wife. That's their kid. That's probably their daughter.
That's
Or
not
the
them.
mom. No,
That's the daughter. That's gotta be their kids.
This is definitely the son. Are you sure his son?
That's grandkid.
Grandkid? Maybe.
Cause look,
There-
it's different.
Keys. They're keys.
It's abandoned, but why?
They have food in the fridge.
It's gotta be bad though.
Who the babe? It looks fresh.
The food?
Look. It's stocked up. Expiration.
2022.
So it's been abandoned.
For 2 years at least. Cause look, they've got a bunch of flies in here.
Where?
Look at the floor. It's a bunch of gnats.
Oh, ooh, yeah, that's a lot.
All the food expired in 22. By 22 or 21, but the power's still on.
I think it's what?
The power's still on. How is the power still on?
Maybe it is a ghost house?
Not ghost house. This feels very like grandparents who something happened like they probably died all of a sudden. There she is. She was old. It was already falling apart before they died because they were already trying to repair.
What's this? 2003 appointments.
So it wasn't
Ooh, look, old-fashioned paper.
nice.
Let me see. Oh, appointments as in doctor's visit. They're alive. Well, the grandparents are at least, but...
Possibly. This is my mom's favorite perfume.
Huh?
This is my mom's favorite perfume.
What's in there?
Where? The bathroom?
Oh, look, there she is.
Must have been her younger.
Yeah, maybe.
But this
Yeah, it
is
looks like her. Bathroom?
bathroom. And her closet, but it's fully destroyed.
I mean, there's kids' clothes, probably grandkids. Oh, nice. That's the type of tub I want you to have.
Yeah.
Like, and I want a shower. Not like that, but
No.
bigger.
Yeah. I don't want to go in because of all that muckiness.
Yeah.
I'm worried that there's more.
That looks like, not just mud, that looks like feces came up from the toilet, like when the toilet started flooding.
That happens.
Yeah. Let's go check up there.
Hold on.
Look at the paper. Like, it looks like the old paper you said you had.
Yup, I like it. I mean,
And it's a calendar. You want to go see?
no. I want to and I don't want to because I don't want to walk through all this muddy.
Oh, I say it's shit.
That's why I don't want to walk through it. Because all the clothes is going to have mold anyway. Yeah, no, I'm worried.
Okay. Oh, why does it spin?
No, I wish it would.
Kids room.
It's another bathroom.
They were planning on replacing the toilet. No.
That's what I'm saying. It was definitely sudden. This is still new. Expired in 21.
Yeah, this is old. Kids clothes. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, it's a fly.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
That's
upstairs.
scary. Stairs? There's an upstairs?
Yeah, there's an upstairs. We're going to the first one.
Look, it's an old cookbook. Like a very old cookbook.
What is that? Oh,
What did you find?
it's a bag of like whole shit and like documents.
Oh.
The style of it.
That's
I
cute.
remember my papa used to have like a few of those.
They stopped making those and I don't know why.
Yeah, they did. That's why when I saw it, I was like, oh, I haven't seen one of these. Even in my grandpa, I'm sure he still has it, but
This new construction.
the mud looks like it's drying up a little bit.
Oh,
I had a little office area up here.
They were building.
What is that? That's
Oh,
a sewing
sewing
machine.
It's the desk with the sewing machine. Babe, look at this.
What?
This is an old furnace.
Ooh.
This is like old furnace.
That's
They have the old phone over there.
old hole puncher.
The internet's still on.
That means they're still paying for it. What the fuck is that?
Is it? It was definitely sudden.
They were, oh, here's an old ironing board. See, look, they don't make them this high.
I know.
Old wheelchair. They had a leak.
It was sudden. It was so sudden. Had to have
This
been.
leak.
Oh, that's cute. Careful. You don't want any bugs or nothing on there.
I don't know.
He had a rifle thingy.
Where?
No, look behind you. The box. It was like to hold the rifle.
Oh.
The target for a shotgun. They were remodeling the top.
Yeah.
Whatever happened. This was her side.
Mm-hmm.
That was his.
Yep.
What happened? Old Sharpies.
Highlighter. Speaker still on. Printer. Dell.
There's a laptop right here. Oh, this is an old Dell.
Oh, shit. What is that?
Old Dell.
Password? Leave here. Debbie Moore, Rick Moore, Jason
They
Moore.
were old.
This is the password.
It still works.
It said leave here, and then it has their names on it, so it was 3 people living here. Oh, you can't see that.
It still works.
To turn on laptop computer, power button to the top right corner, click Windows 10, wait 1 minute to load. There's paint.
Oh, it's gotta be old though. Whoa.
Beginner stud kit.
There was no password on it.
Oh, there's that? This is like the laptop I told you my grandpa had the old arcade games on it. Like
there was
Galaga.
no internet. They did shut off the internet.
Yeah, okay.
Interesting.
What's that, spray paint? Oh, no.
No, that's a wasp and hornet. Yep, that makes sense.
Typewriter.
That's not a typewriter. That's a fax machine.
Ah.
Let's see what they had.
It's the old lamp from Pixar.
What the old? Oh yeah, I remember those. My dad had one.
Shredder. Laundry services. Oh, yeah.
Go down. Go down. Go down. There's a wasp at the window. Go down.
Shit. Nope.
Careful.
Is that a sledgehammer?
Yep. We went in, we looked at the house and everything, and it intrigued me because I'm just like, why was this house abandoned this way? You know, like why was there power still on? Why was nobody there? Why did it look like no one had been there in years? So did a little bit of research. I mainly went with the info I had based on the family pictures that I saw on the fridge. I was looking for those specific first and last names, any family members, and sadly, I think I figured out what happened. It looks like this house has been abandoned since 2022. It belonged to Johnny and Cecilia Sampson, lived in this house, and it looked like they lived there for quite a long time. He was 89 and it looks like he passed on June 16th of 2022. Doesn't say exactly what happened, but it's looking like at that point they might have just taken mom and said, mom's coming to live with us, because they were already in their 80s. He was 89. This man was very intriguing. He did a lot in his life. And I'm going to honor him. He was a U.S. Marine. He was born in 1933. He loved his wife. He was of Point, Texas. He was a plumber by trade and retired to the country. He enjoyed making enchiladas and traveling. So he had several kids, and that's actually how I found them, just finding the kids that were in that information. That's what it looks like what happened here. It looks like grandpa died and the family said, let's take mom so nothing happens to her, since this is literally out in the middle of nowhere. Me and Dylan found this house. We looked around. We didn't take anything for the same reason that we were like, we're trying to be respectful. I'm glad I did find the information. If anyone from the Sampson family finds this video and you guys want me to take it down, considering that it is your parents' grandparents' house, please let me know. I will gladly privatize this or take it down if I need to. But I did try to find some Facebook accounts. Everything was pretty much deactivated or hadn't been used in years. I couldn't find any other accounts for them or any other information to try to see, like, get some type of permission or some type of information about this, like letting them know, hey, the power's still on at this house. But I digress. For now, this is everything that me and Dylan saw at that house. Now, eventually we did run back to the car because we were like, there's wasps in here. And we finally got home after a couple of hours. I ended up having to call 2 different tow trucks, okay? And the first tow truck was gonna be about $250. We bit the bullet and we're like, fuck it, we'll do it. We need to get out of here. Call that tow truck. Tow truck comes. It's so muddy, he's worried that his truck's gonna get stuck. So that's a no-go. The dude tries to come down to help us. We like shake the car and shit. Nothing happens. So he's like, yeah, you're gonna have to call someone with a skid steer. Now, I had no idea what the hell a skid steer was, but I just kept repeating it to myself so that the next tow company I called would have one. So the next one I called, because I immediately looked it up and I was like, what the hell is a skid steer? So a skid steer, one of these. Okay, so I didn't know what a skid steer was. Apparently this is a skid steer. So what happened was I called 2 different tow companies. One of them was American something. They apparently were the ones that worked with the police department. They're like, it's gonna be at least like 3 or 4 hours before we're even able to go near you, and it's gonna be at least $500. Worst part, they said at minimum, so that wasn't even the maximum that I was gonna pay. That was the minimum. We said no. Called another one. I think their name was like Wyatt's or something like that. Like, think locally owned tow truck company. That's why I called. And turns out they had a skid steer, so I was like, prayers all the way answered. Let's go. He said it's $450. I said exactly, or starting at, and he said exactly. Since I had already told him I needed a skid steer and I'm kind of stuck in the mud, he said, I was like, let's do it right now. I'm losing the money anyway, or I'm getting stuck here overnight. Keep in mind, this is already like 4 in the afternoon. We got stuck there at 11 in the morning. We call this guy. He's like, give me like 30 minutes to an hour. I'll come out. I'm helping another car. Bet. We wait there. So at some point when he's supposedly coming, my phone dies. So sad, because if my phone had to die, I would have gotten all of it on video. And my boyfriend had his phone, and his phone was dying. So we were trying to make sure that we could get in contact with the tow truck guy. So I tell tow truck guy, call this phone number when you get here, because my phone's gonna die. He gets there. My boyfriend's like, he said he was here, but he hasn't pulled up yet. So my boyfriend walks back towards where we were, because this is where the interesting part is. Where we fucked up is that we turned off of the main road that we were driving on next to, I think it was like the school district for Miller Grove, like their specific thing. And that's how I remember it. And that's how I'm going to be able to get a map here. So here was the problem. We turned, if we're looking at this, school district's up here. So our problem was we were on Farm Road 275, the one that's going here, Farm Road 275 South. We were going down that road, and we decided to turn and make a left at that school district building, and we ended up on road 1567, which was a country road. And then we decided to make another right because we were trying to find a gas station that was on the way back to Tyler. So we turn onto 1149. Now, I'm going to zoom in on this, hopefully with another picture on the screen. If you can see, the problem with 1149 is that it goes straight down, kind of does a whole loop-de-loop thing, then it does a sharp turn and another sharp turn, and then it's supposed to be a straight shot to the highway. The problem was we did this sharp turn, we did that sharp turn, and then we got stuck right where the next 1149 is on that screen. So the tow truck dude, the first dude, made it to the first turn and couldn't get his car deeper in there because it was all dirt. So then the second dude, he stopped up there too. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So my boyfriend walks back up there. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go talk to the guy. And he goes to talk to the guy, and he tells him, hey, we need the skid steer. I didn't know what that motherfucker looked like. This is what showed up, okay? Next thing I know, I see my boyfriend coming, like, walking down the road to me, because I started walking towards him, and I'm like, where the hell is it? Keep in mind, this is a slight hill. I so wish I could have gotten this on video. This is a slight hill. I see my boyfriend walking toward me from the hill, and I'm just like, oh my god, there you are. Then I see an orangish looking skid steer, this machine, coming down the road behind my boyfriend. And here's the part that fucked me up, okay? Because this is what made me believe I am dreaming. I am imagining shit. There's no way that this is real. Think Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec, but gray-haired. Ron Swanson, mustache, hair, gray-haired, no beard, okay? That's what we had. And he had a black Trump hat, like Trump 2024 hat, with red and white lettering on it. And he had, like, I want to say they were like brownish, orangish looking overalls, okay, with like a grayish long sleeve underneath. I was so confused. I felt like I was dreaming, but I was like, you know what? I might already be delirious. There's already so much shit going on. I'm not even going to question shit. Thankfully, that man did get us out, fully took us back. And it was funny because Dylan then had to reverse the car back to where there's at least some asphalt so we could get some traction. And then we went home. That's what happened. We found an abandoned house. Our car got stuck in mud. I'm pretty sure my car's fine. We've gotten an oil change since then, and they didn't tell me anything. So I'm praying that everything's fine. But that was our adventure, and that was this episode of Where the Fuck is Lizzy? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what's the weirdest place you've ever gotten your car stuck. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.